Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where we are in a defense mission defending Protean Mutane Fields from a Pandoran attack force. And in this defense we have the B team starring Charlie 1. Next to Charlie 1 we have Citizen Eileen, Tyzok, Jen, and Mist. And this time we're bringing along Scooby for his rockets and our new friend, the Protean Mutane Field Guardian. We're gonna call him Jeff. Jeff is here to lend a hand or a death beam, as the case may be. And we're gonna need some eyes, so
I'm prepared.
Let's see if Citizen Eileen can scout ahead for us. I also noticed everyone's got sort of this Jeff-induced field around them that we should probably check out to see what that is. Guardian or Protean Mutane applies burning to ally ranged attacks. I love it. I wish we could bring these guys with us on all our missions. Applies burning to our attacks. Eileen doesn't see anything. Tyzok's going to dash forward to try to get some early scouting. He's a Chiron. There we go. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Jeff, what can you do to a Chiron for us? Yep, you do have a beam, it turns out. And maybe here is a good place to shoot from. Let's see what your range looks like on that. You also have a Triton. And I think that's a stomp attack. Yeah, you have a stomp shock attack for close range. Let's see what your free aim looks like here. It doesn't look so bad, actually. Fireworm abdomens in range. Let's see how your beam hits. Look at that. Alerted and burning. Very nice. Triton's still pretty far away. But I do love that we can set these guys on fire. Sort of a taste of your own medicine thing. We'll do some missile launching also. Even though it's only... looks like it's only going to do a tiny bit of damage. We should get some armor pierce or armor break in there. Almost halfway down. Tyzok, back to you. Tyzok doesn't really have a good shot on anything yet, so we're going to do another quick advance. And then maybe jumping you down behind these pillars. Alright, hang out there for a sec. Back off, even. And then, Jen, I don't think we can get a shot from you. So I think getting you down here would be smart. Mist can probably get us a jump somewhere, or a run and jump. Let's see, if we run you here, you can still jump. And what's that look like? Not much better, but I think getting you down here by Tyzok would be smart. Maybe someplace where you can still fire over things. Alright, Citizen Eileen. Yeah, let's get you down where you can shoot things. I love that there's no range on that burn field. You just... or anybody you shoot starts burning because we have a Guardian. Love it. Alright, we did finally see another enemy in Arthron. He's actually a lot closer than I expected. In fact, I think we can get a shot on him from here. Although that was the wrong thing to shoot at, wasn't it? I meant to shoot at the Arthron and I ended up shooting at the Chiron Fuji again. Do we have another shot? No, we don't. Okay, maybe hop down a level. And then Cyclops, I guess you can step forward and get in everybody's way. Another Arthron. Down on the ground. That one looks like it has a grenade launcher. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, step forward a bit. Fuji put himself out. That sucks. And looks like one of his fireworms landed near us. The others got destroyed by the trees. Yeah, 3 Arthrons is no laughing matter because they all have heavy weapons. 4. That one's just a claw. No, that's a grenade launcher. So, yeah. Myrmidon, this is turning out to be a big party, guys. Bigger party than I expected, that's for sure. Alright, the biggest threat is probably not this fireworm. I think it's still the Chiron as far as you're concerned. Although, you do have some good shots on things here. I guess we're gonna try to hit this again. Did we get it? We missed. Okay, that sucks. You still do get to move. I think I want to start moving you toward things. Everybody down here. Ugh, there's no good groupings. Lots of Arthrons. I wonder how you're going to do for us, Tyzok. Let's see. Alright, that's a potential insta-kill, so let's do a rapid clearance here. And then let's hope we get this right. Why are you there? Good. 3 kill. We're going to dash you around to another one, which I think should be right about here.
Time for the push. Aiming.
That should be a kill. That was an Umbra coming through, I think. We're going to do kill here also. Yeah, it's not showing it, but the fact that it's on fire might be helping us. I'm not sure. It's not showing the Umbra, but I'm pretty sure we've got an Umbra coming up right there. It's kind of weird, actually. I'm not sure that's what's going on. 3 Arthrons down though, that's not too bad. There's just a lot of weird little flame spots suddenly sprouted up that I don't know what to make of. So we can get Tyzok pretty far. I don't think Tyzok gets a shot at anything worth shooting at, so maybe it's a come back to you situation. Alright, missed here. With the boom blast, can probably take out the Chiron. It's the wrong weapon though. Alright, we're not gonna take it out. We might take him out. Maybe we'll take legs off? See what a shot on the Chiron looks like first. Okay, a bunch of legs, good. I love it. That's 90 bleed. Plus 98 damage, so pretty good. It still has a pretty strong torso, so it's still going to be spitting out fireworms. I think the next target is probably the Myrmidon, because I think that Myrmidon could come and never mind, I'm going to shoot at the Triton. Myrmidon's probably too far away to really affect us too much, I hope. The Triton, we can disable a whole lot of limbs on. Look at that. Triton Thug down to 60 with a 60 bleed. I don't think you're going to make it, buddy. Alright, that means Jen and Citizen Eileen are free to finish up that Myrmidon for us. What's that look like? Yeah, that looks like a kill. Okay, this is actually going a lot more smoothly than I imagined it might. We're gonna send Tyzok in with some of her remaining points to try to take out the Chiron point blank. Possibly for free. And then, yeah, Triton looks like it wants to die as well. Wow. Tyzok on the rampage. I think that was 5 kills that turn. That might be a record. There's still a worm up here that I think is our last remaining enemy. Which unfortunately I can't get a line of sight on. Maybe with a couple dashes I could do it. Maybe? Yeah, from here we'll see it. Let's do it. The double dash from Charlie 1 for the try hard attempt. And there we go. No, that wasn't the end. Okay, well, good to know. Let's get back to positions, everybody. I think it's maybe an Umbra is coming alive here, so we should probably have you run in that case, shouldn't we? Not really sure what these are. Let's run over here. Alright, Citizen Eileen, I guess you're just gonna have to try to overwatch for us.
Area covered.
And Scooby, move forward to the edge. Maybe actually way over here. And there, Mind Control Immune, Acheron coming down the edge, and a Triton that we hadn't seen. So, and then Triton Hitman. Is there something we're supposed to be doing other than just killing all? Because this seems like a whole new bunch of enemies that weren't there a second ago. Kill all enemies. Maybe it's just a second wave?
Still alive.
17 willpower left here. I think we might be able to do another trick just like we did last turn. Let's save the will. We can move. Oh, that's a move of 2 though. Never mind. We're going to use the will. We're going to move you here. And we're going to try a rapid clearance again. This one, turns out you're going to die, buddy. Which means, yeah, you're going to die as well. Rapid clearance for the win, look at that. So everything's catching on fire when we're killing it. It makes me a little nervous. The last 2 guys are way over there. Not even sure Mist has a shot that far. Oh, there's one here as well. So this one at least we should be able to take out with a shot from our friend Citizen Eileen. Let's quick aim it.
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah, this is going well. We'll do, I guess we'll do a shot at this guy. I probably should have looked at what the shot looked like again. Yeah, that's pretty far.
Just suppressing.
Okay. Nothing doing. What's your shot look like here? Okay, you have a way better shot on the Triton, or the Acheron, so we should have done that first. Let's do some quick aims on it. And we'll try to hit the head. Such a good shot. How did we do so much damage? So one shot into its head disabled all of its limbs. Wow, that fire field is really nice. We'll take the other shot. Probably on the Triton. I think we managed to kill it. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's kind of ludicrous. Okay, nothing to worry about in that case. Tyzok, why don't you get down there and start heading for support. See what you can do. Hide behind that pillar for us. Alright, and I'm pretty sure it's just the Acheron left. This is Mist. Mist could probably do a run forward plus a shot. Let's see. Nope, not quite. What about a blast from this? No, that actually that might do it. There's just no doubt. It only has 12 hit points left. Let's do a long range spray and pray. Amazing, we killed it. Alright, good job, Misk. That Danchov machine gun rarely gets used, but when it does, it comes in handy. Cyclops was slightly... Oh no, the Cyclops got experience for that, which is interesting. You can level up your Cyclops somehow. Not sure we're going to get enough defense missions for that to really make a difference. But it would be pretty funny if it did. Defense of the ancient site was successful. You don't get a reward for that, which is too bad. I guess these guys can head back home. That's Carrier and Scooby in the Inaccessible. Meanwhile, in the Masked Voyager, we've got Chilleri heading up there. And then we had these two guys down here, which I did a misclick and the space got overrun. So we just have to do a bunch of repairs, which is annoying. But let's repair that one first. It's two days of repairs, really. Jeez. I was hoping we'd, yeah, whatever. Not the end of the world. It's just a big waste of resources for repairs. I was hoping we'd get a battle there regardless, but I guess we should probably send these guys to take out this nest. I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. We're going to actually send them all the way back to Phoenix Avionics. Those of you who were hoping for a C-Team mission, sorry to disappoint there. It was a misclick. Not the end of the world, but a mission wasted. I kind of do like base defense missions too, so I'm a little sad. We're going to continue trading here. 2 for 12, getting rid of our tech slowly. We're waiting for 15 hours for a research. Oh, let's... Satellite uplink finished. Let's do some more trades. 11 hours to go. That is somebody arriving at Protean Mutane Field to continue extracting. That's people arriving back at Phoenix Avionics. Here's Tenuous arriving for a trade. Our next destination for trades is going to be down here. Rear of Carrier fully healed. That was the gift arriving. 5 hours for Project Liberation. Not enough resources for trade. What? Didn't I just arrive there? Okay. I'm not sure what happened. There's a Cindy Dream port down there, but it doesn't have tech, so I guess we're heading all the way back here. This whole map just has no Synedrian. It's so crazy. They got wiped out early, but turns out they're the ones who could complete the game because we have 3 hours left for Project Liberation. 2, 1, boom! The Master's Tools.
The master of the Pandora virus is building his earthly palace, and soon he will download himself to his new kingdom. Unfortunately, he has not yet realized what tends to happen to kings on this planet. But how do we overthrow such a powerful cosmic entity? The Pandora virus is the key. You see, the Pandora virus is not just a weapon. It's a way of propagating large-scale ecological change. In other words, it's a terraforming tool. And we can seize that tool for ourselves. We can use it to design an ecosystem that promotes human flourishing and leaves no space for would-be alien god kings. Stas has figured out how we can achieve this, and appropriately enough, it involves storming the palace.
The Phoenix Project is ready!
Then let us make this happen. Let us win.
Site added to Geoscape, the Master's Tools, and a new diplomatic mission from Sanhedrian, checking out diplomacy. Storm the palace and eject the receptacle with a retrovirus that will give humanity control of the Pandora virus. That seems like a reasonable goal. And that place, look, it just so happens we have a team in the Mass Manticore ready to do that. I hope they're allowed. They're bringing Aphid with them, and then it's Sophia, Jacob, Omar, Takeshi, and Irina who are going to head that way. Master's Tools right there. Pandoran Palace. Storm the palace and eject the receptacle with the retrovirus that give humanity control of the Pandora virus. 0 hours left in the research. Personnel's flashing at us, but what we're going to do is just go through the other teams really quick and make sure they're doing intelligent things. Tenuous, you're driving. Everybody else should be at Phoenix Avionics. Wow, somebody leveled up Psylocke. Good job. Alright, so that's it. We're just going to watch a team. And Project Liberation, with our help, Sanhedrian has discovered a way to break the Yogothian entity's control over the modified Earth ecosystem and the functions of the Pandora virus. By injecting a retrovirus directly into the Yogothian receptacle, we can alter the receptacle's DNA and seize its ability for humanity, shutting out the Yogothian entity for good. The injector for delivering the retrovirus has already been designed, as has the retrovirus itself. This, according to Sanhedrian, was the relatively easy part. The hard part will be getting close enough to the receptacle to inject the retrovirus into its central cortex. Alright, prepare ourselves for what sounds like possibly a final battle. We'll maybe do some trades along the way before I get too far into things. Let's just take a look at what the A-team is carrying and make sure there's nothing we need to make to improve them. Got clarity helmets, blast res vests, a slew of shard gun. Marduk's Fist. We made something better here. We made Matic of the Ancients. So Marduk's Fist is a damage shock weapon. So is Matic of the Ancients, but much better. And while there is a whole lot of other gear we could probably give Sophia, she is decked out as our most decked out warrior, using full Danchev armor, plus shard gun, plus a Matic of the Ancients. We'll put that in her primary hand, see what it looks like. It's just a little hammer, you know. She's also maxed out on all points. We have Jacob. Jacob here is using the Danchev assault rifle still. It's going to switch to a real shard gun finally, though. Drop this excess armor and maybe pick up some Yggdrasil grenades. In fact, I think Sophia could probably use another one of those as well. Omar, I don't know why we have the extra ammo on you. You don't really need it. Omar's got just about everything he needs, except he feels like maybe just holding the grenade for old time's sake. Omar's maxed out everywhere as well. I believe Jacob was too. No, Jacob has some points we could spend. Adrenaline Rush, Bloodlust. Yeah, we're gonna give you both of those. Spending a little points from the pool. Takeshi never really fully maxed out his abilities. He's also wielding terrible weapons. I feel kind of bad for Takeshi. He sort of fell behind the other two and never really caught up. I'm gonna give you some good grenades at least. Leave that Nerrazer behind. We don't need that. For the Deimos, yeah, Deimos is probably your best bet still. Maybe take a flame grenade as well. We'll give you some points. Close Quarters Evade seems like a good choice, as does Ignore Pain. And I think it's a choice between you and Irina for the final points, and Irina's maxed out, so why don't we give you Bloodlust? or adrenaline rush, or possibly both. It looks like we can afford both. Look at that, the entire team's going to be maxed out for this battle, I think. Excellent. So let's let them continue.
Legion Haven is under attack.
Alright, there actually might be something else we do. Somebody else is still attacking Matawaka. We might as well send a defense force there. C team could do it, but I think it's a smarter choice to send the B team. And
Legion Haven is under attack.
another one, La Luchiba. Okay, we're gonna send the C team there after all. With Scooby in Inaccessible. Sorry, where did that go? Way up here. Not sure they're gonna make it in time. We'll see. So we're not quite on the last battle yet. It looks like we're going to defend we're gonna defend Matawaka again from another group of disciples of Anu. We'll take a look at the loadout here. Charlie 1 with his spider combo. Seems like you're perfectly fine as you are. With Citizen Eileen maxed out, nothing else we can do for you. Also with a spider pack loadout, plus a hawk, and just for good measure, a Hera neural pistol. Well-rounded. Tyzok with a loadout designed to take out Anu rather than Pandorans. Not quite maxed out. We can give you some strength points. We never did get a second class for you. That's okay. You did great, Tyzok. You really did. Let's actually max your strength out all the way. Spend our final points on you. Mist. You can use another point of strength, but we're not going to do anything else for you. You've got all the weapons you need. I don't think there was ever any point of carrying extra ammo for the Destiny 3. You know what? I'm going to throw a flame grenade on you as a just in case fallback. Got a bunch of skills left to go, but we've never really needed them for you. Jen gets another strength point. That's all we can afford. Also decked out as a someone who could use a hawk, really. Also carrying a poison grenade for some reason. We'll never use that. That's it. That's everybody. Charlie 1 we already looked at. We're gonna actually wait a moment here because we need the gift to arrive. There we go. And now that the gift's here, we're gonna end the episode here, and we'll pick it up there next time with another defense of Matawaka. What a way to end the mission, pretty much the same way we started the last one. Alright, until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.